Hey all, thanks for swinging through. Today, I got to build a ship in No Man's Sky. Something I never thought would happen. I'm blown out of the water. It's awesome, amazing. Let's get into it. So the new Orbital update dropped today, and I think we'd seen some of Mr. Murray's tweets indicating that there would be something coming up. And wow, we got a whole overhaul of it looks like the whole engine was overhauled, but the space stations have become something totally different. I'll do a whole walkthrough of those eventually, but today I just kind of want to talk about the patch notes and build a ship real quick before we go to the patch notes. So here's my ship that I'm building from scratch. I'm so excited. Basically, the mechanics on this are you can buy or take some of your old ships, break them down into components. You can switch between wings, your thrusters, and your cockpits, and then you grab a building core and you build a ship. It's really that simple, and I've really been enjoying it. I've built 2 ships so far. I was disappointed I don't have black yet, so I don't know if you're going to research more and get more. Because in the video, though, I did see black, so I know black should be somewhere, but I could not select black when I went to build the ship, which upset me a little bit, because I really wanted to have red and black. But they have this really nice metallic finish, so I'm okay with that instead. But I would have liked to see black, so I'm assuming that as you probably salvage things and salvage and scavenge. I think salvage is a new word. As you scavenge and salvage, you'll probably unlock different types of things. It looks like there's going to be a lot of stuff in these patch notes, so I will read those here in a second and go through all that, but I just wanted to share my first shipbuilding experience with you guys. So here's me building my ship. And I'll do a video with a whole walkthrough of the space stations and everything, because it really is cool. You have the Viking emblems that represent you're in a Viking space station, GAG, Corvax, all the same. It's a really cool update. I haven't even scratched the surface. I've already put a few hours into it this morning. I just wanted to get this video out and make sure everyone else gets to check it out and read the patch notes to you guys, and just share my first ship that I ever built in No Man's Sky. It has the droid. I'm so excited, and here are the patch notes, you guys. Once again, I appreciate everybody. Okay, No Man's Sky Orbital came out this morning. What an exciting event. Now, Sean Murray started tweeting out some hints this day or two ago. And today he just blew up with tweets, and then lo and behold, we have Orbital. Introducing Orbital Update 4.6. Dock your fully customized starship in the sleek new space stations of Update 4.6 Orbital. Space stations have been completely overhauled. Brand new starships can be constructed from salvaged parts. Frigate fleets can request intervention with interstellar expeditions. Trading, standing, and guilds have been improved, and much more. Oh yes.
Introducing No Man's Sky Orbital. The Orbital update brings a complete overhaul to space stations.
Space station overhaul. The external architecture of space stations has been completely reimagined. The new designs bring incredible detail and bold silhouettes, as well as a broad range of color palettes to these deep space orbital platforms. And yeah, they've been making some cool looking space stations for a while, but it seems like they're really going to start leaning into that. So I can't wait to see that. Reputation discounts. Your standing with alien races now impacts the prices offered by technology vendors aboard the space station. Cultivate a strong reputation with alien life forms to enjoy deep discounts. Total space station redesign. Space station interiors have been completely redesigned and expanded. Engine improvements have enabled a vast and dramatic new station experience. I mean, they do look really cool. I really like what they've done with the new space stations, as well as visual improvements. Navigating to essential shops and technical equipment is now more intuitive and efficient. Yeah, that's true, it is. Stations include more nooks to explore, and aesthetics now vary tremendously from system to system. And I think that's good to add those differences in there. So there's my cat. Trade surges. The Starship Economy Scanner can now sweep for market surges in nearby star systems. This time-limited events present high profit opportunities for enterprise traders, revealing which trade commodities are currently scarce and in high demand. So that's pretty cool. You can now scan and see, oh hey, cool. You can play pirate a little bit more. Or you can just play trade a little bit more, and they've kind of made a market that's a little bit more understandable. I mean, you can tell what's up and down by looking at the systems, but it sounds like they've made it a lot easier to access, that's going to be cool. Starship customization. The Starship Fabricator allows travelers to design and construct a completely custom ship from salvaged parts, dismantle unwanted ships at the outfitting station, then repurpose the components into the starship of your dreams. Naturally hunted ships acquired by traditional methods can be identified by the authenticated Starship seal and attract a bonus in price when traded. Okay, so some parts are going to be worth more than others. And I guess they'll have a little marking on them. Naturally hunted ships. Oh, so if you find something wildly... Okay, cool. So you're going to get something a little more for the ships you found out in the wild that you went and hunted and fixed up and brought back. That's cool. Space station variety. Space station interiors are now procedurally generated and vary dramatically from station to station. A huge range of different designs are waiting to be found, as well as a wide array of atmospheric and lighting arrangements. So they're all going to be a lot more different at the space stations. I can't wait to go and see one of the Outlaw stations. Those are going to be sick, I guarantee. Salvage ship parts. Disassemble starships at the Starship outfitting station to break them into reusable components. These salvage customization modules can be used to fabricate a brand new, fully custom starship. So I think when you're finding your salvageable ships, there's going to be a little more to do. That's cool. Screen space reflections. The lighting made for reflective surfaces has been revised to achieve a more realistic appearance, as well as reduce noise around reflections and improve their stability. I will say I did notice light was bouncing all over the place, especially in VR. I mean, I thought something was wrong with me for a second. There was just light flashing back that I really hadn't noticed before. Wow, that looks cool. Looks really cool. Fleet missions. Fleets of frigates engaged in interstellar expeditions may reach out for remote guidance, or even request your presence for direct intervention. Advise your commanders in situations relating to crew management, strange space phenomena, risky exploration ventures, and more, or warp to their system to help defend their fleet against attack. The choices matter. Decisions made will directly impact the outcome and rewards of expedition events. Oh, that's cool. So when you have your fleets out, they're going to actually reach out to you, and you may have to directly intervene, and you're really going to have to manage your fleets now. Huh, that's an interesting aspect. We've confined them to the medical bay, but I am unsure what our next step should be. That's going to be interesting. I cannot wait to see this. Improved guild rewards. Affiliation with mercenaries, explorers, and merchants guilds is more rewarding than ever. Guild envoys in each solar system now offer a selection of free discounted supplies, increasing in value for higher ranking members. Visit new systems to collect more complimentary items. Okay, that's cool. So they're actually using all these guilds and things they've had forever that most people don't have a reason to go to anymore after playing for hundreds of hours. So that's pretty cool that they've added that in there. Station Merchant Refresh. All space station vendors have undergone a complete storefront renovation. New high-tech props, kiosks, and decorations provide plenty of visual detail to delight customers, and each guild now has a uniquely designed service point for its envoy. Each guild now has a uniquely designed service point for its envoy. Okay. And it is easier to navigate these, I did notice that. And also it tells you that's a Korvax. With Viking, there's a Viking symbol, okay? So it tells you what kind of what race your sister in. So that's cool. The main race of the system, and this one is Korvax, so that's cool information. Space station base parts. A selection of the most premium and desirable space station commodities are available to build in planetary and freighter bases. Visit the construction research station aboard the Space Anomaly to learn these new construction blueprints. So they've got some new construction blueprints. That's pretty cool. Unique stations. Each alien race imprints their personality onto their space station designs. The Korvax are known to furnish their stations with server blocks and technical equipment. Gex stations provide ergonomic seating amid scrolling billboards, and Viking stations often double as a storage facility for classified military equipment. Okay, that's cool too. That's really going to make sense. I mean, just from race to race, there's going to be cultural differences now. I like that. Front-end and UI improvements. The game mode selection screen has been refreshed with a clean, polished new aesthetic, and many user interface elements throughout the game have been revisited for consistency and visual appeal. I was gonna say, initially I didn't really like the look of that when I first tossed it on this morning, but I kind of like it. It's different, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's definitely not. It's more obvious what you do now, so I mean, I don't know. I like it. I think it's good. I don't know if it's more or less obvious. To me, it does seem more obvious for newer players what you can do, but it took me a second to figure it out. But it's alright. It's just different. It's going to take me a second to get used to, but I like it. I have no problem with it. Guild envoys. Swiftly advance in its standing with merchants, explorers, and mercenaries guilds by donating surplus materials to guild treasuries. Approach space station envoys to browse a list of their currently desired items. Switch starships aboard stations. While docked with the space station landing pad, use the quick menu to instantly swap your primary ship. Scrapping starships for salvage has never been easier. Yes, they've been needing to do that for a while. I think you used to be able to do that, and then they took it away. I could be wrong, but I remember switching starships at the space station, and it doesn't seem like you can do that anymore. Unique starship colors. Custom fabricated starships can be decorated with a variety of paint designs, including some tints and shades unavailable in Galactic Standard starships, as well as further refined with a matter of metallic finishes. The metallic finishes are cool. I guess that's going to do it. I hope y'all enjoy this update. I know I'm going to. It looks awesome. Thanks for coming through, watching this whole video. Please like and subscribe, and y'all take it easy. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.